Welcome back everybody to a very special video. My name is CringeyJesse and this is F1 Manager 23 here in Abu Dhabi, the season finale of the year 2025. We are sitting in 5th place right now with a chance to either move up to 4th or a chance to move down to 6th, which we do not want. We're also sitting in P9 and P11 in the drivers with a shot to lose out with Fernando and a shot to gain with Pierre Gasly. So a lot can happen, or nothing can happen. We'll see. I don't think I'm in danger of getting fired anymore, but sorry. I had a cough there for a second. Not sure why. Anyway, I can't wait to find out what happens. If you can't wait to find out what happens, stick around. But let's get into qualifying. Here comes Fernando Alonso to set the time to beat here in Q1 in the final qualifying session of the season. It's a 123.6, and Gasly's going to beat that by almost a second with a 122.9. Here comes Pierre Gasly sitting P16, trying to get out of elimination. He has not improved any this lap, so I don't think he will be able to do it. And Alonso, the same boat. Didn't really improve any on his laps. So no improvement from either Gasly or Alonso here in Q1, and they will both be eliminated in the final first qualifying session of the 2025 season.
Anything could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, so we're actually starting in P13 and P18 because of penalties. Once again, Alonso already moving up to P17, it looks like. No, he's just side by side with a McLaren, not a McLaren, an Alpine of Oscar Piastri. Really hoping that he can pull ahead of that Alpine. And it looks like he will. Whoops. Gasly lost out to Zhou Guanyu, and now Ricciardo's trying to give him some pressure there, which is unfortunate. So hoping he can stay in front of him. Not trying to have a bad race this last race, as there is a McLaren in the points. He's sitting P8. The other McLaren is in last place. So right now we are safe.
Big shot.
Virtual safety car. Mick Schumacher is out of this race.
And now we've had a crash.
I don't think we're in any spot to... Now I'm starting to think that we should have boxed. Everybody boxed. Literally everybody boxed. Alright, Pierre Gasly was in P8. He's going to come into box now, so he's probably going to be in dead last. Well, not dead last. Alonso's behind him. He gets out 2.8. Alonso gets out 3.0. And they are, in fact, dead last. Another virtual safety car. Make sure it's not my guys. It's not my guys. What happened? We take a look here. Kevin Magnussen and Lance Stroll. Ooh, right into the back of Lance Stroll, and they both slide off. Ooh. Any of them out. Mick Schumacher's out. Magnussen and Lance Stroll is out of this race. Here comes Gasly. Out with a 2.7. That's not bad. I'll take that. Alonso up into P10. Gasly will come out P13. Will he be able to get around him? I hope so. He will. Kind of. They both have DRS now. But Gasly's a bit faster, so up into P12 goes Gasly. 15 laps to go. We've left Alonso in the dust. Gasly. DRS, ERS on Theo Pourchaire, and he's going to get that before we even get to the turns. Theo's going to have the DRS coming out of the turns, but is Theo going to be able to catch up? No, he's not. Gasly side by side with Yuki Tsunoda going into the turns, and then up into P9 with the fastest lap with 10 laps to go. So Pierre Gasly with the fastest lap so far of the last race of the season. Looks like he's going to cross the line at P9, and he does so. Theo Pourchaire finally bringing home points for the AlphaTauri, and I am so glad that he did, because I personally believe that he has done better than Daniel Ricciardo throughout the entire season, and the driver's standings would not put him in front of Ricciardo. Alonso, he is going to finish P16 of the last race of the season, and his last race with us. Wonder if he's going to get signed next season, and if he does, where? It's good questions. That is your Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That is the last race of the season of 2025. The next video will be 2026. However, let's finish out this one first before I get ahead of myself like I almost just did. Sergio Perez winning the last race of the season here in Abu Dhabi. Max Verstappen getting second place. George Russell getting third. Charles Leclerc getting fourth. Carlos Sainz making fifth. Lando Norris getting sixth. Valtteri Bottas getting seventh. Esteban Ocon getting eighth. Pierre Gasly getting ninth. And Theo Pourchaire for AlphaTauri getting points today, rounding out your top 10. Then you have Zhou Guanyu, Oscar Piastri, Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Alexander Albon, and Kevin Magnussen, Lance Stroll, Mick Schumacher, who was not able to finish this race. Moving on to the drivers, Max Verstappen is, in fact, your winner this season. Sergio Perez getting second. George Russell getting third. Charles Leclerc getting fourth. Carlos Sainz getting fifth. Lewis Hamilton getting sixth. Alexander Albon getting seventh. Lance Stroll getting eighth. Fernando Alonso finishing in the top 10 for Haas, getting 9th place. Esteban Ocon getting 10th. Pierre Gasly making 11th. Valtteri Bottas getting 12th. Yuki Tsunoda getting 13th. Lando Norris finishing in 14th. Kevin Magnussen getting 15th. Oscar Piastri getting 16th. Mick Schumacher getting 17th. Theo Pourchaire today moves up 2 spots for P18. Good job, Theo. Zhou Guanyu moving down a spot to P19 with 0 points. And in dead last, Daniel Ricciardo with 0 points. Moving on to the Constructors, Red Bull is your Constructors Championship winner this season with 781 points. Ferrari getting second with 579 points, and Mercedes getting third with 460 points. Aston Martin getting fourth, Haas getting fifth this season, with McLaren getting sixth. Alfa Romeo moving up a spot after the last race of the season for P7. Williams, who was on a strong tear there at the end with Yuki Tsunoda getting high up in the points there for a couple of weeks, they will drop down to P8 to finish this season. Alpine will finish in P9, and AlphaTauri, I can't say it this time, AlphaTauri with 1 singular point, thanks to Theo Pourchaire, will finish in 10th place. And that is the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I don't know how I'm going to do the end of season stuff. I might just do like a quick recap before the first race for Bahrain. Definitely before the first race of Bahrain, we'll look at the new drivers in the seats. We'll look at the new seats, that's what it is. Because we are definitely going to have a new seat. Sophia Flores will be taking Fernando Alonso's spots. Pierre Gasly will still be where he is. And we'll have a new reserve driver. But yeah, that was your 2025 season. Let's see, that's not the board. There's the board. We're going to finish this season with a high confidence rating from the board. Races, they're satisfied with the races, happy with the objectives, disappointed with the finances. Trust me, I am too, especially in real life. Trust me. My own finances, not Has. I don't know what Has's finances are. We was able to stay 5th or above. However, we were not able to finish the long-term goal. But we do have 2 more seasons to do that. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that I will have card part development locked. Okay. With the season in, we're no longer allowed to design or manufacture any new card parts, so I wouldn't want to anyway. So, 2025 championship results. Max Verstappen is victorious. Red Bull wins. It doesn't say how much, but there it is. That is it. What I just read to you guys. Red Bull on top with Has in 5th. Fernando Alonso getting 9th. Pierre Gasly getting 11th. So, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did like the video, please hit the like button, and if you can't wait for the next season, I can't wait for the next season. Now that I've learned a lot throughout this season, I can't wait to apply it to next season. So, if you can't wait for next season, hit that subscribe button, because that will be coming very shortly. If not today, if you watch these videos in order, if it doesn't come out today, it will be out tomorrow. Anyway, hit that subscribe button if you can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with you. And until next time, have fun.